My memo tonight is about self-quarantine. It is tough business. It is tough on those who have to go through it and on those who see loved ones going through it. Quarantine is also tough because, as we have seen, one can end up in a facility you would normally not choose for accommodation. It is tough because it runs for a specific period, 14 days to be precise. Thus, one cannot just decide to abandon, say, after 3 or 4 days. You have to run the full course. It is also tough on government because quarantine is not included as part of our normal health system infrastructure. This is why on normal days, isolation wards are the fewest in any health facility, because somehow no one anticipates days as grave and as demanding as presented by the COVID-19 outbreak. These are extraordinary times for everyone, and I mean everyone. From kings, queens and princes to farmers, peasants and paupers. The best outcome for all is the end of the outbreak, which can only come in 2 ways. 1, quarantine that breaks the chain of infection, and 2, discovery of a cure or more likely a vaccine. Now we all know that the latter has not happened and no one knows how long it will take to get there. This leaves us with the painful, tough and necessary option: quarantine and all the other restrictions, which is why tonight I want to persuade you to take these measures positively. Quarantine saves lives of those exposed to the coronavirus and those who may interact with them. Quarantine is the moment you get to exercise care for those you know and those you don't. It is a solemn calling to break a terrible chain of a ravaging outbreak. It could take just that one quarantine of 14 days to end the spread of the COVID-19 in Kenya. The opposite is also possible. One irresponsible person can cause irreparable damage. Case in point is a female patient in South Korea who spread the virus to thousands after refusing to be taken to a hospital to be tested and then attending several church gatherings before finally testing positive. I know in many of our cultures it is difficult to stay away from friends and family. Our sense of family, unity and getting through difficult times together is strong. But with this latest pandemic, we can get through it by isolating ourselves, especially for those who are under self-quarantine at home, who would wish to sit with the loved ones and spend time with them. We need to wait for exactly 14 days, and if after that time there are no symptoms, then family members can mingle, but with caution. Let us all be careful and mindful of others. I remember the video doing the rounds on social media of a row of matchsticks and how when one is lit, the fire quickly spreads, and how the spread stops if one matchstick is removed. Let us be that one matchstick that saves others by simply stepping away. That is my memo.